Alright. And then we're going to get my nail polish on, and then, let's see, let's hit the pose like that. Maybe someone can... Alright. I might, like... See, I'm not
What's interesting, though, is that we've made over twice our original marathons total.
What are we at?
We were at 860.
860. That's all you guys. And we have to remember, I still need to be slapped by another fish.
Yeah, you want me to do that like right after you finish that?
You can do it right now, actually.
Right now? Okay.
Go for it.
All right. We got another fish slapping.
So we're gonna make this go up a little bit higher.
No, you can just do it while you paint your nails.
Well, no, because we gotta get my face in there.
It's true.
I'm just gonna go for it, dude.
All right, I'll go.
Don't hit me with the bony side, because that can like break the skin.
You mean the tail?
Yeah, I'll show you. You're gonna wanna grab it by the fish's head.
Oh, it's just in there. Oh, I'm grabbing a paper towel for that. It's just in there, you know? It's just big chilling. You open up the freezer and there's just a big chilling fish.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. It's dripping.
Okay, so yeah, see, it's got the bones right here, so you don't want to hit me with those.
So with this side of the head?
No, you're gonna want to grab it by the head. Slap me with this part.
I see.
Slap me with the body.
I see. Oh, it's a fish. Oh, it's a fish. And it's a fish.
Hey Patrick, when you're done with that fish, can you put it back in the tank?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, I thought we were gonna cook it up later.
It doesn't.
It's gonna be big swimming.
Oxygen.
Okay, I cannot do this with my left hand.
So, just to clarify,
Look at how
slap you right
horrible
here, right?
that is.
Right here?
Yeah, you want to get like. It's like you've never slapped someone with a fish.
Because I say except normal.
Alright, so let me see. You don't need the wrapper.
It slipped out of Danny's hand last time.
Ooh, this one.
Hey guys, remember Danny?
Should
Only
we use a
veterans.
different one? This one's kind of have some wear and tear. Yeah, so I grab it like right here and get me like right there.
Okay. I don't want to hold on to the fish.
Of course.
Oh gosh. Back. Right here?
Alright, yeah.
Make sure it's on camera.
Yep, alright. So test
Just
trial.
like that?
Okay, yeah. You're gonna wanna go kinda hard because you don't feel it too much. It's kind of a soft animal.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
Ew, come on, that was
Harder?
Alright. They paid like $20 for this, okay?
Okay. Ready,
Come on.
set.
Oh yeah, that was good.
It
Alright.
feels so unnatural.
So I gotta do.
Alright, you can go back in there. I don't want to see you no more.
I gotta do this one now. Hey guys, what do you think? Am I nailing it?
Very nice. You're nailing the puns at least.
You know, fish oil is really good for the skin.
Yeah.
It's true. It's very, very true.
Is it?
No.
I think fish oil is the one that makes you gassy.
No, fish oil is good for the skin, I think.
No, but I think it makes you gassy.
Alright, fellas. We're going to transition on over to the Microsoft Paint battle. You good on finishing that up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna show the end.
I'll keep the
product.
camera on you for a little bit
Right
while we
here.
transition over.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Please. This one's for the women out there. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, I just switched camera. Show it
Oh.
again.
Alright, look at that.
Just hold it up for like a split second. Yeah, there you go.
There.
Yeah, good job. Alright. You finished?
Yeah.
Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a very special event coming up. It's going to be the Microsoft Paintoff. This is going... People who are going to participate in this one are myself, Ableton, and... The thing is that we're planning on having Zenger and Danny do this also, but it looks like both Zenger and Danny are permanently down. Not permanently. They should be back at some point. But Caleb...
Yeah.
It looks like it's just going to be you and me for this one.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, my friends. So do you just want to do, like, how many rounds you want to do? Like 5-minute rounds?
5-minute rounds.
Let's start with a 5-minute round and see where that takes us, alright? I'm going to go first. If you guys have any theme suggestions in chat, feel free to share them. Otherwise, we'll just pick one. For the first round, should we do...
Should we do our own suggestion first? And then
Yeah, what's your suggestion? I'll let you pick first.
I don't have a suggestion.
Dane, I'll pick a suggestion for painting.
Painting?
Or Microsoft Paintoff.
Rocks.
Okay, I'm going to go first then, starting at the next 5. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to each spend the same amount of time working on something, and then we switch off, and then we compare the results at the end. Okay. So I think I might just be about ready to get started. If I knew where my glasses were. Should you mind passing me my glasses, Dale? They're like right over there.
I might get nail polish all over them.
Oh, that's okay. Nail polish is good for the eyes. I heard a buzz, but I don't think it's mine. Alright. You ready, Caleb? Do you want to set a
Yes.
timer?
It's 2:45 right now.
Okay, I'll start going then. Rocks. Okay, so obviously you need to grab a really good paintbrush. I personally like to go with the pencil, and let's shake it up a bit though with one of these here. What we're gonna do is get a nice horizon going right here. It's a nice little horizon of what you may call rocks. I don't like how when they overlap they do that though. You know, let's actually undo that one. I really hate that. Let's make there no overlap whatsoever. Now let's switch it up a bit, you know? Let's just get a little bit of this going on. And you might think, what is that, a diglet? You're close. You're close. It's not quite a diglet though. What this is actually going to be is what we in the industry like to call a head. It's not the most glamorous of heads, but it is a head nonetheless. And what we're going to do is add a little bit of an eyebrow action going on with an eye, 2 eyes. We're going to do a smile, but it's going to be more of like a smug smile, like a little bit of a...
You got 4 minutes.
Only 4? Okay. No, I'm making good progress. As you can see, this head's got a lot of personality to it. It's got a lot of shebang and shaboom. Maybe a little skedazzle.
How much boom?
How much boom? 55 boom. Now it's got pupils. That's even better. Now, some people like to add hair. Personally, I'm more a fan of the ears, though. So if I get back to my favorite marker here, I can add some ears instead of hair. Just like that. And just like that. They're a little bit big ears, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with some big ears here and there. Some people like big ears of corn. And what I might also do is to see that there's a little bit more to this guy than just the head. Peeking behind the rocks is what you call
3 minutes.
muscle. Panda's playing my industry. Oh, well, screw this.
Panda.
And
No,
he's
no,
kind of
Patrick,
rocking
no.
it now.
What are you doing?
He's kind of rocking it now, if you
Oh
know what
my
I mean.
goodness. That should be illegal.
Hey, don't make
2
fun.
minutes.
Don't make fun of my art.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. I think I can finish a tattoo in 2 minutes. Look at that. Look at that. You seeing that? You see what I'm seeing? I got some time to spare, so I think what I might do is just flesh out the rocks a little bit. We're going to do this. And this. Add a couple more rocks. Just like so. These have become the Rocky Himalayans. Himalayans. Just like so. Just
1
like so.
minute.
1 minute. Oof. Is this God's middle finger? Hey Pat, you should join me. Panda. Don't even tempt me, dude. I'm on the clock right now, okay?
He's got some work to do.
I got some work to do.
He's
I've
gotta
got some
draw
rocks.
rock.
I gotta draw rocks. A man has to draw rocks. I think I'm game. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna save this into the marathon folder, and we'll release all these pictures on Twitter at some point, as we always do.
Oh no.
All right, Mister, you're up.
Dude, you got a minute left.
I know. We'll take that minute for you to get situated. You know what I mean? Because I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I got some inspiration for this one.
Oh, very cool, Caleb.
Yeah, yeah.
Very, very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
You know, when I think of rocks,
Uh-huh.
I don't just think of, oh, that's a rock.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a rock. I think of the rock. Like Dwayne Johnson. The rock. I got my friend Dwayne Johnson here. He's going to smile at me as I make a rock.
An actual picture of Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
What you got? Okay, so I thought in that we would this time we're gonna draw Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
So let's see. We got some head right here. we got.
I mean, I'm allowed to look at it, right? Or should I just not see the finished product?
Patrick,
What?
it's stuck. Okay, it just started.
You know,
it
I'll
just
try not
started
to look
going.
at the finished product. In fact, I have a name tag.
And every time I draw, it just keeps going.
So I try to draw.
So I try to draw, and it keeps going. And this happens every time.
Single time I try
To draw.
So I try to draw.
So I try to draw. He's got a nice chin. Can you say that? Everybody in chat, he's got a nice
Caleb, all of your
chin.
stickers have disappeared.
What do you mean?
all the stickers I put on you have disappeared.
Okay, so I think I messed
happened to
this
all your
section
name
up
tags?
here. They've fallen off. I'm wearing some clothing that it seems to not like stickers. Well, he's got some shadow here, so we can kind of, we got to draw the shadow elements. Then he's got some eyes right. Ooh, he's got a nose. He's got, ooh, that's too wide a nose. You know?
Yeah, I know.
You know.
I know.
He knows.
Yeah, I know.
See, there's the other ears right here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't even see it, I know, you know?
I know.
Yeah, you know. You know what I
He's
mean.
smiling. He's grinning because he knows he's the best. He knows
what
he's
you mean.
the Rock.
He knows what you mean.
He's the Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know what you're saying. We know what you're saying.
This looks like a kung fu man.
How much time you got left?
I don't know.
A lot?
You know what I'm saying. He's got a beard. Unlike me, I'm beardless now. He's also got some eyebrows. And then his neck is like as big as his head. This dude's he's strong. He's got muscles on his neck.
This guy's got muscles on his neck?
Yeah. He's got muscles on his chin muscles.
Wait, we're doing 5 minutes, right?
Yeah. Am I done?
You're done.
Okay, I'm done. This
Definitely done.
you could see the resemblance.
See, I find it very interesting that I decided to go for a portrait of Dwayne because I did the exact same thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so
I thought you were just drawing something from Rock of Ages. When I heard rocks, I went right on the internet, grabbed that source material. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
He's still there. He's looking at you right now.
He is still there right now. Okay, let's see if I can pull up the two pictures. So this is Caleb's picture right here, as you guys can see on stream. What's the final tournament round looking like? We can't spoil what the game is yet, but we have 2 more tournament rounds after this. One of them is going to be against, right now it's looking like it's going to be Zenger, who got a revive, and James the Douglas. James Douglas lost the last match, and if he wins this one, it's kind of a redemption round. Zenger is in the lead, though, with $15 on his name. And then there will be one more round of that for the finals. D-Bird is currently in the finals. So, yeah. This is Alton's The Rock. Very, 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 very The Rock. And I will now pull up this one, which is my rock. So
Looks like a mountain in this one.
yeah. Well, The Rock is a mountain, you know? I started with just making some classic rocks in front, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just add one rock peeking out in the back. And yeah,
Those
you know,
ears, you know.
the ears. I mean, he's got some decent ears, you know? He's got decent sized ears. I don't know why you're drawing this one and not like this one over here, but you know. So yeah, okay. We both had like the same idea there. That's okay. It's 5:55. I'm gonna start the new one then.
Okay.
Give me a theme.
Wait,
Panda, give us a
check
theme,
out
Panda.
Check out chat.
Panda, give us a theme. We need a theme, Panda. Pronto. Pronto, Panda. Pronto. Do you know what pronto means? It means now. It means right now. We actually should be getting Sten up in here around 3:20, so that's exciting. The gorilla. Jimmy the gorilla. Alright, I got this.
Is that an actual gorilla?
Yeah.
Do I need to actually look this up?
No.
Okay. If I look up Jimmy the gorilla, will it pop up?
Maybe, I have no idea. Alright, I'm gonna get started on that. Jimmy the gorilla, he and I go way back, you know what I mean? You know what I
see
mean?
about that.
Jimmy and I have a lot to talk about. For one, where has he been all my life? How can we go back when he's not even here? And we're going to shake it up with the brushes. Last time I went for the highlighter. This time I'm going to try for something a little bit more classic, such as the spray painter. I think what we need to do first is get a classic gorilla anthropomorphism going. A little bit of...
Now our choice of gorilla of the year.
Was that Jimmy the gorilla?
Yeah.
Why, wait, why?
I don't know.
Why do we have a gorilla of the year?
I think that's what it says. Let's see. Oh, no. And now our choice for the gorilla of the gorilla passion. Is
This
dude
guy's
right
got
here?
some pretty buff arms.
This guy right here.
I don't know him. We go way back, but I don't know him.
I don't know if it's just any gorilla. I wonder if Jimmy's just... There's Jim.
Well,
Photography by Jim.
I think it's gonna be uncanny how similar this photo is.
I don't think we have an official Jim the gorilla. Is it Jim or Jimmy?
I don't know. It's Jimmy the gorilla. What more do you want from me? I know just the same info that you know.
Jimmy. I'm looking Jimmy now. We're getting some hand-drawn images now. Big gorilla.
He is a big gorilla.
Jimmy, big gorilla.
Big gorilla. Jimmy's the big gorilla.
Then we got a mugshot.
Mugshot? Okay, hold on. I need to see the mugshot. That really rustled my jimmies. Okay. I think that what we really need in here is some terrain. Not just terrain, but all terrain. Going all sorts of different angles, because it's the jungle.
Oh wait, I think I found the actual thing.
There is no actual
Jimmy-
thing, because it's Jimmy the gorilla.
Jimmy the gorilla official. No, here it is. This is it. It says Jimmy the gorilla official.
That does look like Jimmy the gorilla.
Yeah.
That's a pretty pleasant. Why isn't that Panda's avatar?
Yeah, yeah.
That really fits Panda, I think. Don't really understand Panda and why you chose to be a panda instead of the gorilla, the Jimmy. All right, we're going in with a classic shade of dark brown. Really thick dark brown, just to get some, you guessed it, jungle trees.
Wait, what the heck? Superman pal Jimmy.
What? What are you saying?
Wait. Next to Jimmy the gorilla, we got Superman Jimmy.
Superman Jimmy and Jimmy the gorilla?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That sounds pretty hokey pokey to me. I don't remember what time. But that's okay.
Oh no, we got Jimmy the gorilla mixed with Jimmy Neutron here.
Caleb, you're getting me distracted with all these images.
You got Jimmy and Luigi for some reason.
Jimmy and Luigi, they go way back. Why is Jimmy with Luigi?
I don't know. That one doesn't make sense.
Why? Why are you with Luigi and not me? What does Luigi have other than a mustache that I don't? I could grow a mustache if I tried. I think this is what I call artistic
Jimmy
vision
swapped
right
with Jim from The Office.
Caleb, you're going down a deep rabbit hole that I can't follow. We're going classic paintbrush for the clouds here. Oh, I can't paint with white. I gotta paint with black.
We got Jimmy as a chicken nugget.
Caleb, what are you looking at? Why are you looking at chicken nuggets at this time?
Just do a Google search.
No, just show me the chicken nugget. I'll show the stream the chicken
The
nugget.
chicken nugget.
It's a gorilla. It's a chicken
I don't know
nugget
if
right
it
here.
has Jimmy necessarily, but it's a gorilla.
It's a
that
gorilla
has
as a
Jimmy
chicken
as
nugget.
his name.
Okay, very good, very good. Check pictures of I checked the pictures of spiders. What more do you want me to say? You're saying this doesn't look like Jimmy the gorilla? I've met Jimmy the gorilla and he looks something like that, I'll tell you that much. Oh my gosh, we have been blessed by the appearance of Stenstone. Alright, Caleb, it's your turn. Welcome, Sten. Thanks for joining
Better
in.
go look at the actual source material here for Jimmy.
Jimmy. Don't look.
I'm not.
Okay. There you go.
Got some inspiration.
You're on the clock. You got 6 minutes.
I
5
guess.
minutes. Got 5 minutes? We got Jimmy right here. Hello, Jimmy. How you doing? It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. So glad of you to ask. How?
I don't think he asked anything.
Maybe I'm just hearing stuff.
Yeah, that could be it.
Okay, so we got Jimmy here. Looks like there's a little bit different of a brush here. We got this. He's got a round face. He's been around the world, you know. He's been around the internet. Sensation. Jimmy himself. That's how Jimmy be, you know. He be around the world.
See, we got Stenstone in the chat now.
Oh, really good. Really good.
So we got
He's getting ready for his transition in like a less than an hour.
Listen, okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
he's got an eyeball here, and he's got another eyeball over here.
So what?
This good old Jimmy.
6 hours to go.
He's got
Yeah,
some.
got about 6 hours.
Right.
We just passed the 6 hour mark 3 minutes ago, actually.
He's a wholesome dude.
You talking about me or you talking about Jimmy the gorilla?
Jimmy the gorilla.
All right, and talk about Jimmy the gorilla. You just bring wholesome into this, and I just want to hope one day you're talking about me, but I guess not.
We'll talk about you some other day. This is about Jimmy.
This is about Jimmy. A gorilla who all we know about him is that he has a name.
Jimmy the gorilla. He
Jimmy the gorilla.
He sees. He's wholesome.
You have 3 minutes left.
You got way more time than I did.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. I accidentally went over. I got distracted with my best friend Jimmy the gorilla.
he's feeling wholesome. You know how he be.
He's feeling wholesome. He's feeling wholesome.
He also kind of looks a little bit like a clown.
He's feeling wholesome. Dude, he's a freaking gorilla. You can't say he looks like a clown.
Panda, I hope you're happy with this.
No, Panda is gonna be ecstatic right now.
He should be, because
He will be.
this is Jimmy.
It is Jimmy. It's our Jimmy.
It's Jimmy today.
You have 2 minutes.
I've got 2
Not
minutes.
a second more.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty much done. I think we're gonna call it here for Jimmy. This is Jimmy. This is not really getting the dots for here for some reason. This is
Oh my gosh, Caleb! I accidentally looked at your thing and wow,
Jimmy.
it's beautiful.
Jimmy.
You have 2 minutes still.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'll switch over.
I don't want to do this anymore.
All right, we've got
Caleb. This is Jimmy.
this is literally that is literally Jimmy. We've got Jimmy, and then we've got. Well, we've got. Oh, let me save it first, so we have it.
Here's the source material. This is if you viewers at home want to see a Jimmy, that's Jimmy. Okay.
Yeah, and that definitely looks like Jimmy. But you know who else looks like Jimmy? Right here.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
He's
That's
swole,
Jimmy.
you
He
know?
is swole. And he's all swiggity swaggity, too. He's the king of the
It's
jungle.
like Donkey Kong on steroids if he was a gorilla.
Yes, yeah. And there's a conceptual meaning behind having the spray paint as his body, while the shapes are the leaves and the terrain, but
we
the
got some
clouds
interesting
are...
stuff going on.
Oh, it would take too long to explain the conceptual meaning behind every move, so I won't bother. But as you can see, it is quite a portrait of Jimmy. All right, new round. Sten or Panda or anyone else in chat, give us a suggestion to write about for the next 5 minutes. We can, and then we'll do it. And we'll do it. We need a suggestion, though. Shout it out as loud as you can. Or as quiet as you can. Or just at the sound at which message is sent, because that's what you're going to be doing. And if we don't get a suggestion, then we're gonna pick one at random. Sunset over the ocean. All right, Sten's very own suggestion. Sunset over the ocean. Here we go. Here we go. Should be simple, right? See, that's where you're wrong. That is where you are wrong. See what you do. You get a nice little curvy line like this. You curve it up. And then you... That's a horrible tool. Yes. What you do... Caleb, pick a brush.
Pick a brush.
Pick a brush.
How about... Oh, I can't see it now.
I'll do this brush. Yeah. Sunset over the ocean. I get you. I totally get you. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. Using the paint bucket with this brush is the most terrifying sight I've ever seen. How does that even calculate?
You got a halo effect there.
Oh
bud.
my gosh. That's okay. That's okay. You know what I mean? Perfection is...
Is this the top-down view?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Let's try a little bit of this. Maybe this will make it interesting. No, that literally does like 1 pixel at a time. Sten says, totally did not have to draw that in MS Paint by my stream a couple weeks ago. Oh, I see. We got a MS Paint expert over here. I see.
Entrepreneur.
Well, don't worry. I'll teach you how it's done.
Connoisseur. That's the word I'm looking for.
Caleb will teach you how to say connoisseur. Now, how do you... oh, Phil. Solid color. Here we go.
Phil.
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 Phil. We'll just do a classic sun like this, right? And then what we need to do is get some waves out, and this is where this thing might actually come useful. Just do this, and then we make a new one.
Are you paying attention to time?
Maybe. So where do I put my version after y'all are done? You can share in the Discord chat if you want. I don't know where. I don't know if we have a pictures channel per se, but You know. You can send it anywhere. You can send it anywhere. You could just send it anywhere. And when it comes to hours like these, it just doesn't matter anymore. Just do whatever the heck you want. Okay, so now that's what I call sun setting. All we need now is just a little bit of my dearest friend called Orange. Orange! Now it's orange! Still with Halo!
It's orange.
It's orange month. And we just need some clouds to nicely balance this out. And what I think we're going to do is just add a little bit of my personal favorite brush that I haven't used yet, which is this thing. Oh, that's an awful brush. And we're going to make some clouds. You know what? Maybe they're not. Maybe they have a purpose. I don't know. Maybe if I chose for any consistency in my strokes, like, I would actually have something that looks alright. But that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. I don't know what you pop, Stan, but I know it ain't this picture, because this picture's popping all without you. Snap, crackle, and pop. Trademarked of Snap, Crackle, Pop. Please sponsor us. We'll pretend to like your cereal.
Just don't eat it.
Do you like Snap, Crackle, Pop?
Me? Rice Krispies?
I feel like there's like no reason for it.
I mean, it's okay. It also is like eating air.
Time. Okay, I'll save this up.
It's my turn.
I know. I'm hurry. Okay.
Panda, how are you still up at this hour?
That cloud looks like a puppy. It's supposed to look like a puppy. It's up to interpretation. If you like puppies, then you're gonna see a puppy.
Hey, what brush do you have it on? Is this the regular brush now?
No.
Well, let me see. Let me just. Patrick, it's invisible. Oh, there you go. Brushes. I just want the regular brush. What's the regular? That's a small one. Okay. Okay, so we just have those things up in the corner here. Are we started now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We gotta make the shoreline. I don't know.
You don't know any of this one?
Yeah, we're making the shoreline like this or something. You know. And then we got the, over here we got the landscape. And then we got the lighthouse. We can't forget the lighthouse. I think Patrick you forgot the lighthouse, didn't you?
I did forget the lighthouse. I knew I was forgetting something, Doug.
Patrick always forgets the lighthouse.
I always
every
forget the
time.
lighthouse. Every time. So I go to the lighthouse and I forget the lighthouse.
He forgets the lighthouse.
Every single time I
And this
go.
is every time he forgets the lighthouse.
Every time I forget the lighthouse. So I go to the lighthouse.
So we're gonna.
And I forget the lighthouse.
I'm gonna make the lighthouse, okay? Because Patrick seems to always forget the lighthouse.
It's the lighthouse moment.
And there's a lighthouse over here. Yeah. Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Okay, so there's a lighthouse up there. And then we got a nice little things, and then actually it turns into this giant overhang because it's super cool.
Oh my gosh, Caleb, you're getting super cool over there.
It is really cool. See?
Yeah, oh no, I see. I don't see it because I'm not peeking, but I see.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, you can't do layers in this, can you?
Nope.
Oh no. See, that kind of messes with my plan there, but I was just gonna do some layers.
Yeah, you're gonna have to paint over there, bud.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Okay.
do some painting over there, bud.
And then there's the sun. The sun's gonna be right here. You got the
You
sun.
really need the sun in the sunset over the ocean.
Yeah, you kind of need the sun. Then the sunset is over the ocean.
Oh, okay. I guess that's the part.
And we got the shoreline. Okay, holding the button down and don't do nothing. There's the sun right there. Okay, that's your horizon line. Okay.
Above the ocean, and it shines brighter than the moon.
And then let's see. Wait, does this cross? Oh, all right.
He's making all sorts of connections over
Oh,
there.
yeah, look at that. Oh, but you know, all these connections. And so we got that, we got that, and then we got, coming over here, we got, this is the ocean here. And then, we got a little house up here. We got a little house, bud. Look at that little house. How much time I got, Patrick?
Huh?
How much time I
You
got?
got 2 minutes.
Do we got like a? Oh, I got 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, got a lot of time.
Yeah, there you go, pal.
I think this spray gun is gonna be a terrible idea.
A spray gun?
Oh yeah, I got a spray gun.
For a
Oh
sunset?
no! Oh no! Let's see. Let's like how big. Oh. Yeah, let's just. We can spray some knowledge on this bad boy here. I mean, this is a terrible tool, but you get the idea, right?
Right.
Right. Oh, look at that. That ruined some of my line work, not gonna lie.
Now, why would you ruin your line work? Not gonna lie.
Because it's for the kids. Put some salt and pepper on that bad boy.
Yeah, you got some salt and pepper on there, bud.
Yeah, how's the white tool work?
I don't know.
The paint tool.
I don't know.
It doesn't work.
I don't know.
It doesn't work. I think I'm done. Because this is terrible. The paint tool is terrible. There.
No good. No bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno.
Actually, you know, it's okay.
It's
How much
okay.
time I got?
You got no time. Time. You're done.
Okay.
We got the sunset over. Oh my gosh! Wait, now Caleb. It's not that bad. That's actually pretty good. How did you even have time to write all these lines?
You just keep going. You make your lines.
Well, where's the sunset?
It's the sun right there. Look at that.
It's a pretty dark sunset.
I mean,
Where's the shine?
you see. I'm more about the lines because I can't get
There's
the
so
stupid
many lines.
colors to work.
Why can't you get the colors to work?
Because the tools suck.
Yeah, they do. They do be that way sometimes. Stenstone says it's a pretty dope sketch, though. Did you hear what I said? Stenstone says that was a pretty good sketch.
Oh,
okay?
thank you, my man. I was contemplating in my mind whether or not I wanted to grab a soda, and I've decided against it.
Stenstone said that he used a watercolor brush for his. Well, what I'll say about mine is that Caleb's looks like this, while mine looks like this. It's an upside down sunset because conceptual.
What are these?
Those are clouds. They're clouds that look like puppies.
And then this yellow stuff here, is that the sun?
That's the sunset.
Oh, and
It's
then
the
what's this?
sky. That's the sun.
Oh, I thought it was an egg.
No, it's the sun.
Okay.
It makes very, very bright skies and bright clouds.
Why did you have your camera upside down?
I don't know. I should have thought of that. I guess we should quickly cycle through all of them so everyone can see them. Starting with Rock. Rocks is the theme. We got Dwayne. It kind of feels like I'm looking through a microscope into the Petri dish. Thank you, Stan. Exactly what I was going for. Someone who understands my tastes. It's not a phase, Mom. Okay, so moving on with rocks. We can. I don't like this one. It's like you use pixels, like rectangular pixels. There are probably better brushes you could have used than that.
I forgot I could switch brushes.
And that's Dwayne the Rock Johnson. And if we go over to more open, we move on from one rock to another rock to
Jimmy
the
the gorilla.
gorilla. I don't know. That's a pretty swanky representation of Jimmy the gorilla, if I may say so myself. To which we move even further onto a close-up of his face that looks possibly depressing on the inside.
This is
Horrifying. Someone who has the darkest eternal fears you've ever seen. Internal fears, I mean. Doesn't that look like someone who's like going crazy? If I just like if I zoom into the eyes, that guy's going crazy, I think. That's the look of someone going crazy. It also kind of looks like a boulder from Rock of Ages.
It does.
It really does. It really do be that way. And then moving on to sunset, of course, the final two pictures, we got the upside down sunset as well as the beautiful sunset with beautiful line work from Caleb. Is this done purposefully or is that?
See, they suck, right?
Yeah, but it works, right?
Kinda.
It kind of works. You get some nice shine on there. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Well, speaking of not bad, fellas, that's going to do it for the MS Paint segment. What I would like to do, though, is just quickly make a new one and say, hey.
Huh?
Thanks
Thanks.
for... Hey. Thanks for...
How's that 4? Oh, the number 4?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks for watching,
Wow.
pal. And then Sten said Thanos. Thanos! Purple! Purple!
Are we doing Thanos now?
Purple! It's Thanos!
That's the thumbprint.
That's all it takes. Thanos is saying goodbye.
Where's his glove?
It's right there.
That's like
That's
how I
his
drew.
glove.
That's how I drew hands when I was like
It's a pretty smashed
7.
glove. It's actually after Iron Man, obliterated him. Now he's
That's a robot.
He's pretty upset now, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, Sten, I believe we're about ready to hand over the position to you for transition holder. If you are about ready, Sten. Whenever you want, Sten, you can also join in the spectator or the speaker call in the Cakecore server, and then I'll join you as well. And then we can start setting up the next round of the Cakecore tournament, which is going to be with our finalist and our highest donated person, which is looking like it's going to be Zenger, unless there's any last-minute donations that takes any of the other people. There's always time until there's not time, right? So if you want someone else who failed, Caleb lost a round, right? You're
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
If you want Caleb to be in it, then donate over $15 to Caleb, and then he'll be able to do it. Yeah, it'll all work out. Okay.
$16.
$16. You can't beat $16, fellas. You can.